What's up, my boy? George Perez right here at George Perez Stories, episode 211. Or 211. We having some fun. Once again, George Perez Stories is brought to you by GBX Tracks. Look, you go to a party, say your primo's throwing a kickback. You can't show up with that fucking weed you get at the clinic. It looks like... I fucked up, dog. Once again, guys, George Perez Stories is brought to you by GBX Tracks. Look, you're going to a party, you're trying to do what? Trying to have some fun and make sure everyone else has fun. So what do? Go to GBX Tracks. Check out their Moonrock pre-rolls, wax, shatter, juice, diamonds, sauce. That's what's up. Look, I'm so stoned I can't even do this commercial for them. Boom. Episode 211, we back. X to the G. What it be? What's up, dog?
What's up? I'm chilling. I'm excited for this episode.
Yeah? How excited are you?
Excited. I like learning a thing or two about something I'm probably never going to do.
Well, okay, no, hold on. I don't think you're excited. I think you're like wanting.
Yeah, I like learning.
Every time Moe says something that you never heard, you're like, what the fuck? What's a junta?
So I feel like that. I feel like a white guy. I feel like a
mandatory yard.
I feel like a white boy watching 90 Days like Locked Up or 90 Days
Abroad.
Like they're like way better, but like obviously like the undercut shit, like real shit.
What they don't show you on the TV?
what they don't show you on there, you know.
There's a reason for that.
I know. That's why here I get a little insider cut.
You know what I mean?
Not just honestly, dog. Can I be a dick without being a dick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because you're a motherfucking square.
Yeah,
and it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
it's good.
I'd have to really fucking, dude. I'd never shave my head.
I ain't gonna lie,
I'd
dog.
have to shave my head the day I go into jail.
No,
dog.
you don't have to shave your head.
Oh, you don't?
It ain't fucking Full Metal Jacket.
Nah.
Hey, dude, like right before I paroled, dude, there were these guys getting like doing badass face, bro. Like,
oh yeah,
sick. They get down.
Yeah,
man.
dog. Motherfuckers get down.
Like that's the new style now, dude. Like even the homies do that.
But like, how do the razor blade?
What do you mean the razor?
There's clippers. There's a barbershop.
There's clippers. They got the beard clippers. Even the blacks, they use the razor blades to do the edge ups. Yeah. Like the older ones.
So you can get like a
down.
job. You can learn a thing or two.
Oh yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
You can come out with a little hustle. Yeah.
They had that little barbershop at Norco, remember?
Yeah.
Is it
that
free?
Shit was weird though.
Or do they charge? Like a homie with a good fade?
No, it's supposed to be free, but it's like, come on, dude. You're like, you don't. If you got it, dude. Hey, I got a couple soap.
Unless it's like Moe, and Moe cuts hair and he sees me, he's like, "Shotty, let me fucking line you up," and I'm gonna be like, "Here, my boy." Yeah. Yo, the voice you're hearing, and he's back reappearing. His manager's here, and he's mad because he's throwing his arms up in the air. Give it up for my boy, Big Moe. Give it up for my boy, Big Moe, in the building. What up, my boy?
What up, my boy? Thank you for having me back.
Thanks for coming back, dog. How did you feel when you left last time? Because I can tell you were like...
Dude, I was like... I'm not gonna say I was glad that it was over, but I was like relieved. I was like, oh, okay. I was so like not nervous, but
nah, homie, like
I just didn't know. I didn't know what to expect.
This is the first time in your life that you've been in front of a mic and people recording you. Like this never would happen to you. Like
never.
What do you mean a mic and a recording me? You're fucking tripping, dog.
Yeah, like I tripped out, dude. You know, it was like I never knew people would like be interested in what I went through, you know?
Yeah, no, dog. I still am. Like, hey, dog, I knew you for a little bit, but when I knew you were righteous and with it.
Right.
And I kind of want to know, like, how do you feel right now on what you said? You're like, yeah, dog, I didn't think people would like my story. So, like, you're getting hit up, right?
Yeah, dude. And like I was telling you earlier, I was some guy messaged me, he said, hey, I liked your show. I just heard your show. And I said, thanks, you know. He's like, oh, dang. He's like, thanks for responding. And I was like, started hitting him up and stuff. And I asked him, yeah, hopefully one day we could kick it, you know, because we were talking about, like, your stories, other past stories. He's like, oh, yeah, if you're over here down under. I was like, what the fuck? Down under? So he was from Australia. I was like, wow, like.
Where is Australia, fool? Like, if I go to Mexico, do I make a left or a right?
Fuck. You got to go straight down.
Yeah? Like, hey, for reals, where is Australia?
Jules?
It's another continent.
Down under?
It's another continent?
It's another continent over there by Africa, by Asia.
It's literally on the...
So you got to pass Africa to get to Australia?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't forget the pop.
Yeah, it's where they have the kangaroos. Kangaroos, the koalas, you know.
What if you go the other way?
That's Africa.
Do you still got to pass Africa? Like, do we got to pass Africa to get to Australia?
Yeah, you got to pass it.
You got to, like, stop somewhere.
How many days flight is that?
Like 20-something hours.
All right, fucking now, you don't got to look it up, dog.
It's far, dude. But yeah, dude.
Well, trust me, you've been on longer rides than that.
Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah. Those are bad. Those were bad and good. You know, you've been there.
Yeah. So, for those of you out there now listening, is my homeboy right here, Big Moe. We were locked up together. And we brought him on the podcast, and he explained how he gets locked up, but not yet. So we're at the part where the judge is like, yo, we got $1 million bail. Like, so you're at court. Refresh us, dog.
All right, so I believe where I left off is when I was in the shoe, and they picked me up from court, the cops, and I ended up in Riverside County because they picked up the charge of the battery on a peace officer. So I wasn't like too worried because I was thinking I'll come and get like 2 or 3 more years extra, you know. But when I seen my bail was $1 million, I was like, oh man, there's only one reason it's $1 million, because they're trying to strike you out and give you life.
Oh, so the higher the bail, the worse the crime technically?
No, because I was a 2-striker. I was already a two-strike offender, 2 felons. I mean, 2 strikes, yeah.
2
felonies.
2 felonies, yeah.
2 felonies.
3 strikes you're out.
Yeah, especially that it was a crime inside a prison, allegedly, because like that's what I was charged with, you know?
Yeah.
So they were trying to strike me out and give me 25 to life. So that's when like my heart just dropped, dude. I was like, I don't know how I look. Luckily, I was in a cell, holding cell by myself, because they had me separated from everybody, because I just got out the shoe. They had me high power.
Yeah, so, you're like in a fucking red jumpsuit or something?
Yeah, red jumpsuit, dude, and it's like
and
2 officers.
Bad on the judge.
Yeah, everything looks bad, especially that.
You're in chain, right?
Yeah, dude. It's
hey, dog, like a slave, fool, like Django.
And it was worse for me because they separated me from everybody else because I came from the shoe. So I was in the jury box.
Fucking nobody,
dude. Like sometimes I felt like, you know, a PC, dude, because I was like, oh, hey, what's up, homie? I'm like, I just came down from the shoe, you know, like, all right. And then they understood, you know?
Exactly.
So it was like, that was like a weird, like, thing to do because I never felt like, I never been in high power before, you know?
Yeah.
And I was
so
like,
this is after the riot.
Oh, riot.
Remember you went to Corcoran?
Oh, dude, this from, not Corcoran, Ironwood.
Ironwood.
Yeah, this is like, when I met you, like, 7 years later.
Yeah, this is where you met me 7 years later.
So the riot happened in like, well, I forgot what riot we were talking about.
We're talking about your first day on the
yard.
Yeah,
with the white boys,
you
right?
You were taking that lap.
Yeah. That happened in 2002.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
and then this other one happened in 2007.
9.
Yeah, 2009.
Yeah, 2009.
Wow. I remember, dog. Like, you don't remember that so I was in the fucking kitchen.
You were working there, or you were coming back?
I was coming from the kitchen.
Oh no, I don't remember, dude.
I remember, dog, and I just remembered like
the yard go down like at night.
But it went down at night. But I was coming from the kitchen. I guess they were tripping on fucking the orders because like so I was in the butcher shop.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to cut all the meat up, and they couldn't find the other trays that we just they were somewhere in the corner. So I'm walking back, and you have to go to 2 unlocks,
right, to get back to the
3 side.
Yeah,
and I went past the first unlock, and then you just hear it. It's a different kind of alarm, X.
Yeah. It is, dude. Like, there's 2 different alarms, and that's the weird.
They gotta know what's a dangerous one and what's like.
No. Every prison has the same sounding alarm in itself, but every prison you go to they sound different.
Yeah.
This one sounded ugly, huh? I mean, I could make the sound, but I don't know.
Shoot it.
Dude,
like straight up like this, like. Hey, I'm not even exaggerating. Probably louder than that, dude.
Continuously,
obnoxiously, dude, and it's like you hear that it's gonna catch your attention.
Yeah,
dude.
And that means everybody.
So
fucking
what
down.
did you do? You're like, what's going on for some?
No. So what happened is I'm walking down the hallway and shit, and I was scared as a motherfucker, dog, because
you had a gang of fucking stashed
four
meats.
sandwiches in my shoe. I had fucking.
How do you fit 4 sandwiches in your shoe?
I had fireman boots.
Okay, all
and
right.
the fireman boots, you could get like what, like 6, 7.
Yeah, I had
anything, dude. They go up to your knees, dude.
Yeah, kind of. They go, and I have like a full blue jumpsuit because I'm in a freezer, dog. So
they give you the big jackets.
Yeah, and I had the Dickies jacket too.
Oh,
the real ones.
The real ones.
Yeah, and I'm walking back like that, and they were like, "Hey," like the guards knew me because I have on my card. It shows what time you can be places. And
yeah.
They were like, first they were like, "Hey man, why are you at the kitchen this late?" And I was like, "Look, man,
it's like your gate pass, huh?"
Yeah. And then there's another like guard at another gate, and they're like, "Nah, he's cool. He's coming from the kitchen." So I stayed down, and they're just like, usually they tell you to face the wall, but this is a level 2. It's chill, relax. So they're just like, "Hey man, sit down. You don't have to be on your ass, but just be down."
Oh, the alarm was already going off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like they fucking gooners rushed, dog. Like, yo, man. Explain gooners to him, dog.
The gooners, dude, I just had this conversation with my brother and my cousin the other day, dude. I was telling them, what are they all? IGI, right?
Yeah, like they're the cops that inspect the cops and the inmates.
Yes.
They're COs.
They're COs, but they're all black patches.
Yeah. Like Navy SEAls, eh?
Hey, like I was telling my brother, like, low-key, they look kind of cool, you know? All in black. Like, low-key, like, fuck them anyways. But, yeah, low-key, they look cool, dude, you know? Because they're all in black. Like, oh, shit. But it's like... Yeah, dude, they're the one that investigating everything in there. Anything you could think about.
Any cricket fool that's like
anything.
Anything. Like if they hit your pad,
that means you're doing something.
Yeah.
You know,
if the gooners come, yeah, they've been hearing shit.
Yeah. People are saying your name, you're doing something that's calling attention.
And like they're there to even like they tell the other correctional officers, COs, like, "Hey homie, I need to check your shit."
Yeah.
They have that power.
They're like the Navy SEAls.
Internal affairs, right?
No, they're not internal affairs because internal affairs will only investigate the workers. You know.
Yeah, you're right.
So they're like the
gang unit.
The gang unit, but but if it like an officer's doing something bad, but what?
Did they give you like a black eye or something?
Yeah, dude.
See, that's what I remember, dog.
Hey, when I got to Chino, because Chino's are whole, my salida like, "Oh man, how much money did you owe on the yard?" I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" He said, "Why you got a black eye?" I'm like, "Oh no, I got fucked up by the cops, fool."
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. So, yo, dog, I'm walking back and shit, all happy that I got my sandwiches and shit. And I got.
Oh, don't tell me you lost them because of me, dude.
No. Like, so, you know how you're allowed to take your cup with you to work and you could bring back a drink from work?
Right.
Well, I would cut up all the jaiva.
What's jaiva?
Jaiva's like a wannabe ceviche crab.
Wannabe crab.
Oh, yeah.
Imitated crab. It's imitated crab.
I would cut up
I tripped out when I had that there, dude.
Yeah, I cut up all the jaiva. I cut tomatoes. I cut cilantro. And then I would put like the...
Oh, this was for
juice.
you? You wouldn't slang it or nothing?
Nah.
Oh, yeah, that's
like
special.
For the homies.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So,
hey, homie, you want to... Oh,
yeah, people would flip out. And then, like...
Sick.
This fool was like, what the fuck is in there? And I'm just like...
Who, a cop or a...
Yeah, the guard, the guy at the guard. Right before I get to see you. And I was just like, oh, man, it's jaiva. You know, you got to be honest. And you'd be like, what's jaiva? I'm like, I work in the butcher shop. And this is going to expire in 2 days. So... They let us cut us some cake, and he was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, hey, walk straight, because it happened at a dorm that's right by the fucking gate.
Yeah, it was in 312.
Yeah, dog.
Right by where the chow.
Hey, fool, I was the last person to see this fool before he got sick. It was weird to me. Like, I came back, I was like, dog, they got fucking Moe, homie.
They broke my thumb on the way over there. That fucking faggot-ass cop, dude.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
I don't remember seeing you, dude. Maybe because...
No, because they had you fucking hammed up. So.
Well, remember how you mentioned the gooners?
Yeah.
Like, when that fool threw me to the ground, dude, like, within, like... To me, it was seconds, but it was probably like a minute. Mm-hmm. All the gooners were like, well, there was like 3 or 4
stomping me
out, dude.
Doing the MC Hammer on you?
Yeah, oh, yeah. They were doing the fucking two-step, dude.
So I remember getting there, and they were just like, yo, walk to the left of that fucking wall. But respectfully. They walk to the left of the wall. And I'm walking and shit, and then I'm just like... And I fucking go, hold up, because, like, you were tan back then.
I was what, tan?
You were tan.
Yeah, because
you were like kind of red a little.
Yeah.
And I remember they fucking had you handcuffed on your fucking knees, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you were just like turning to the side, like and like just looking at the wall. And I seen a mean old black guy, and I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" Then I got back to the dorm, and you know how the fucking rumors started. All the homies took flight on the fucking COs, and then three.
What? For real?
I was like, "What the fuck?" And you know, I'm not. How is it? You're always taught if you say anything, you just involve yourself in that story.
Correct.
Right or wrong?
Right. So, don't say nothing if you don't have nothing, no business with saying it.
Yeah,
you know?
and
if you are gonna say something, you better speak up. You know what I mean?
Hey, dog, right? And they were just like, "Yo, man, what happened?" And I was like, "Look, excuse me, man. Damn, I had to take a burp, fool." I remember I told the fools, "Hey, homie, I was walking back from work. And the alarm went off, whoop-de-woo, whatever. We had to wait, and then they cleared it out. I walked down, I seen the homie right there with the black guy, and that's all I could tell you."
Oh, everybody was asking you help because you were out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just playing it back in your head, but everybody's even like the main ones are telling me like, "Hey, what went down?"
Yeah, nobody knew what happened. No.
Yeah, because remember that dorm was kind of like a burnt out.
It was a pale dorm.
Yeah, they were kind of burnt down, dude. You know, so I was like, they punished me. They put me in that dorm for getting caught with that cell phone at fire camp. Remember? I was like, what the hell? I mean, they didn't even catch me with it. I just took the rap for the homie because he was paroling like in a week, and it was his daughter's birthday. And he's like, "Got you, my boy." I'm like, he never sent me shit, dude. You know, but remember back at that time, if you got caught one, it was only 30 days.
Yeah,
you gave your time back.
Yeah, they changed it all up, bumped it up.
Yeah, dude. They were trying to give you an extra charge for like attempted escape before. Like
last. Fuck?
But if someone tried to escape?
Well, having if you get caught with a cell phone, they were trying to charge you with attempted escape.
Oh.
Yeah, but it never stuck.
I mean, since someone brought up, anybody try to escape while you were there? Is there anybody white boys that are like, hey, they got plans. They're like, I'll make a hole right here.
At fire camp, dude, I heard some like way out stories, dude.
Yeah. No, like, look, homie, ain't no one really going to tell you the motherfucking plan.
Right.
It's what happened is most of the time when a fool escapes, he has an outside job, and they just run off.
You have to have a gate pass, though.
Yeah.
You have to have like a non-violent crime, because there's people that have non-violent crimes that have a lot of points. That point system is if you have the more points they have, the higher level you're gonna be.
But I'm assuming those people don't have they're not lifers.
No,
like, you wouldn't give a lifer a job like that.
Oh, you know, hey, did you know that the lifers used to be able to go to fire camp back in the day?
No way.
Yeah.
And what happened?
Somebody escaped. A lot of people started just bouncing, dude.
Fucking killed a bear and people.
Yeah, dude. No, yeah, that. Like, remember the lifers? I think they gave them back to them now, but they used to be able to get family visits.
Yeah.
And then somebody killed their wife at one, and then they took them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, where are the lifers at? Is there still Chuckawalla?
Not for us.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But yeah, not no more.
Is there... yeah, you know what? We didn't want to go into that.
We don't, dude.
No, but... Yo, homie.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
Okay, from the time the last time that's the last time you see me, right? So I get to Chino, dude. So I have never been to Chino, dude. So you heard dude, it came out in American Me, dude. You know,
yeah, that's the scene from American Me.
You know what I mean? So it's and for me, it was very intimidating, dude. Because
can I ask you a question though? Were you on a sick one? So
no.
You were focus clear.
Focus clear, dude, you know, and I was already thinking straight because what the hell's going on, dude?
Yeah.
Because you know how they give you your lockup order and your write up? I kept reading it over and over and over, and it just didn't make any sense. None of this happened. Why, you know?
Yeah, who the fuck did I punch?
Exactly, dude. You know, and it's
you're I have the black eye. Hey, he did have a black eye though.
Yeah, because when he threw me to the ground, this is I don't know if I'm stating facts or not, but I'm assuming that when he threw me to the ground, he hit his head in the back of my head. That's how we got it.
Oh,
you know, because I had no marks on my dude. If I would have given him a black eye, dude, I would have had marks on my elbow, my hand, somewhere. You know what I mean? So I was that's why that was my what is
Your
it called?
fight.
My fighting in court, you know. But
your case.
my
Like,
case,
yo, man, how in the fuck?
like,
But
even
you know what though? You could put a shirt on your hand like that. To them, they're like,
Yeah.
"Come on, buddy, really?"
well, I think the only way I could have ever beat it, that the lady that worked there, remember Miss Jones?
Miss Jones. Sounds familiar as a motherfucker.
No, not Miss Jones. Was it Miss Jones? Yeah, Miss Jones. It was Miss Jones. She was real ghetto, folks. She's like, "What's up, boy?"
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She was working that night, and when I got to the hole, somebody shot me a what is it called? A
kite?
Not a kite. When the a relay from the hole.
What's that? What's that? 'Cause I know
A
what
relay.
kite is.
A relay is like, "Hey, is the homie Moe here?" And then, "Oh yeah, he's in." You know, so it's just they're. It's
Like
not called relay. What is it called? Like I forgot the name of the word, but it's basically you're just yelling out your cell door, asking for somebody. Somebody, "Oh yeah, he's over here. Oh, I got a message for him. Can you tell him this?"
A DM.
It's a prison DM, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the party line kind of. You know.
Yo, Mo. Hey, Mo.
So I'm chilling on my bunk, right? And then I hear, "Hey, Mo." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up? Hey, somebody has a message for you. So and so from so and so says, Mrs. Jones." They overheard talking about Mrs. Jones said that she seen that you didn't hit that officer, dude. And my fucking eyes lit up, dude. I was like, "What?" And then they told me that guy's information, so I wrote a kite to him, and he gave me. This is what he wrote. He's like, "Hey, He's like, I'm in the hole now. But I'm here for something, right?" So I was like, "All right, so what's up?" And he explained to me while I was in the cages, I overheard Mrs. Jones talking about your incident, and she said that she was talking to the warden saying, "I never seen that inmate hit Officer Mulder." Mm-hmm. And then I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, thank you." You know. So I remember, you know how if you get a write up, you get an investigative officer, an IE.
Yeah.
They're the one that goes ask questions, any kind of questions you want. So that's what I did, and I got the response back, and she says, "No, I didn't see anything." So I was like, dude, I had my hopes high so bad, dude, because me and her were cool, dude. Like, she knew I wasn't burnt out. She knew they just put me in that dorm, and she don't like dealing with those smoked out fools, you know, those pill dorm fools, you know.
But she was perfect for it.
Yeah, do you know? But I don't know if they got to her or anything. But what's up?
This might be a little too personal. But like you said, that the kite. How long does it take someone to get a kite? Like if I send it to so and so, like,
hey, homie,
it's not right away, dude. It's
that's what I'm saying. It takes a minute because he like made it seem like de repente, like because you have to sit there in your cell waiting, right?
Well, they had to find him.
No, I knew where he was at. He was like about probably like 10 cells away from me on the bottom tier though. So I'm gonna go into the explanation how we fish in the hole, like the what's it called, the lines and everything. Want me to explain to that?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he watches Gangland.
when I found out that information where he lived 10 cells down from me in the bottom tier, I wrote a kite with his name and address on it, and I tied it up to some string that we make out of our boxers, and we spin it, dude. We spin it like we're making like nylon.
That's the best string,
dude,
ever.
And it's strong, dude.
It's the best string ever.
Super strong. Then the thicker you roll it, dude, it's like you could do pull-ups off your lights. Ever done those?
Nah.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, dog.
Dude, it's strong. It's nylon.
Yeah, and even the rubber that's in your boxers, that's the best for t-shirts,
dude. And it like if you have a fucked up shirt that you've been wearing, put that shit in and it like tightens it up.
I've seen Evans.
Hey,
Evans does that
every day.
Evans the champ at that shit, dude. Rubber bands right here, so it's tight on your wrist.
So, Mo, I'm sorry, dog. I want to rewind a little bit.
What? Excuse me.
You left Ironwood, went to High Desert, right?
No, from Ironwood. That's why I met you. I went from a 3 to a 2 to the hole, and then I went to Tehachapi and Centinela. My like after I met you, my journey went like way. Or I went out of state for like 4 years.
Where
5
did you
years.
go? Alabama, Mississippi.
I went to Arizona. I was there for 9 months. I went to.
Are the rumors true that you get like a Xbox?
They don't get an Xbox. You get to buy an Xbox.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shout out to my dad and my brother and my mom for buying me my Xbox.
No way.
¿Cuánto?
You're welcome.
Huh?
¿Cuánto? How much we talking
Dude,
about? Dude,
how much was it? Like $500, dude, for an Xbox One, dude. It was like $500
for an Xbox One, the big black
The
thick one?
Yeah.
The black,
Xbox One. Yeah, the one where you wave your hand over it and it opens by itself? That one. Dude, I was so amazed with that, dude. I was like...
You had one for real, my boy?
Yeah, fool.
And like, are you allowed to play with anybody? Your celly?
Oh, you can play with your celly, dude, but they take the Wi-Fi off. You know, so you can't use Wi-Fi. You're just playing with you can't play online or none of that. You can't watch movies. Just you could buy games from the store, not from the store, from the packages.
No way.
Yeah, dude, and it had sick games, dude. Like,
did you have Madden?
I had Madden. I had Call of Duty.
Wow, we're motherfuckers gambling.
Redemption.
Like, what's up? We're playing money on games.
And the day rooms, dude, I was telling my brother, dude, we'll do a Madden tournament.
So now, you're telling me this, dog. Where are you at when you got this Xbox?
When I first got it, I was in Oklahoma. Like, okay, let people know. Started out of state, though. Let people know what.
Excuse me. The tournaments were in Oklahoma. Is that where they first? Where did the tournaments first start? Of this Madden.
Well, the process of going to out of state is kind of like going through reception again, dude. So first you go to Arizona, which was reception per se, you know.
They fly you out of Wasco, right?
Well, they started flying people. I didn't get that lucky, dude. Like, it drove us from Centinela to Arizona. I forgot the name of the city.
3-4 hour drive, right?
No, it was like 8 hours on a bus.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know why they started doing. They started putting us in lock boxes. You know the lock boxes for court?
Hold on. Like in Friday, the part 2 where they put them in the dog cages?
No, not those. You never those cuffs were like you know how when you're cuffed to a chain going to court, you're just regular like this?
Uh-huh.
These chain up here, they lock here and then they connect you to your chest. So you're literally like this for the whole 8 hours, like
on the bus?
On the bus. There's lawsuits going out because they said it was cruelty.
You can't even scratch your nose.
You can't do nothing, dude. Like, and then when they feed you, nothing, dude. Like, you have to eat like that, dude. Like, they feed you McDonald's because when you're going out of state, you're on the road for like McDonald's, Burger King. They stop at, but like you're like, oh, fuck it. I haven't had McDonald's in like 20 years, you know. So that's how you're eating it. And then your cup, they give you a little cup of water. You're like this. Drink. Dude,
no straw?
No straw, no nothing.
Who you gonna stab with the straw, dog?
Hey, and then before they used to give us soda, and somebody had a diabetic seizure.
Oh my god!
He's like, soda, hell yeah, dude! And they stopped giving us soda because he sued.
Wow. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, dude.
So
ruin it for everybody.
Hey, keep going though with this, dog.
Hey,
like,
dude. So like
this,
like this. Okay, but
like
look,
in a casket, like that.
Pretty much, dude. That's why like my cousin could vouch for me, dude. Like we were in his homie's car, and I guess the seatbelt is like kind of like broken. You have to like do something weird, and I was sitting.
You gotta
shotgun,
like lock it up like you're going to court weird,
like that, dude. And as soon as I felt like I couldn't free myself, I started having a panic attack, and I was like. And the more I was tugging myself, you know how the seatbelts get tighter?
Yeah. Oh, I hate that shit,
dude. I felt like immediate like. Something's wrong, you know, and my mind couldn't like function to like, hey, relax. Like my cousin put his hand on my shoulder. Hey, dude, relax, dude. We'll fix this. You know, like he calmed me down, you know, and like he's like, just relax.
Just push the button, man.
He's like, well, you have to do it some type of way. I wasn't understanding what our homie was telling me, and then it was like simple. As soon as I heard the click, like I was able to breathe.
Wow. Like, it's crazy, homie.
I think that's because, like, the longest I was like that was the trip back from Mississippi all the way back to California. So
what the fuck? They had you like that from Mississippi?
It was about, give or take, about 52 hours. Like this, dude.
Like Hannibal Lecter.
Like Hannibal Lecter and, like, you better not eat too much.
How many
food.
McDonald's you get though? At least they give you how many?
Three meals a day for
three
those.
McDonald's.
So 3 a day, so 6 of them. So, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's cool, fool. You get a McDonald's.
Cool, but remember if you eat too much, they do this.
So how do you take a piss? You can't even fucking.
Nope, they won't unbook you to take a piss. So you gotta have to be like, oh, dude, you know what I mean? Like
you gotta piss in the cup.
No, they have the you know how in bus they have the ones that the
piss in them, yeah.
You stand up. They have the
oh yeah.
They have those, dude, but they don't unhook you or nothing. They'll unhook your.
You're pissing on yourself, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you can't take a shit. You can't wipe your ass.
Well, no, that's not. I was gonna tell you. Like,
Okay,
if you're
I'm
pissing,
sorry.
they're not gonna unbuckle you. But if you got to take a shit, like emergency, and like it's rare when somebody does. But in those 52 hours, I'm pretty sure that greasy ass food's gonna hit somebody. When I was there, one person, I only went through it once. I seen one person had to take a shit. They only undo one cuff, dude, and you got to do your best too. You know. You know what I mean? And then and that whole ride, you've been on the county buses. Imagine being on that bus. So
is it now when you're in prison in Mississippi, my boy? Is it California COs or it's Mississippi like?
It's California COs. You know those the ones that drive you from when you catch a chain. When you catch a chain, but they're not dicks, dude. They're like real. They let you talk at a low pace. I mean, at a low value, and they're really respectful, dude. You know, they're like, and they tell you immediately, it's like, we're you know what? I think they were marshals, federal marshals that they hired, something like that.
Wow.
Because they tell us, like, we know how you guys get treated when you guys catch the chain. We're the opposite of that. We just want you guys to be quiet enough to. We have people sleeping in here. That's all we ask.
Yeah,
you know?
man, I can't even move, motherfucker.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, we are like strapped up.
Man, that's too much, eh?
Like,
that's too much, dog.
It's like
that's like being a cheerleader and being froze.
I literally still have scars from the handcuffs, and I always wondered, like, why are my ribs always hurting, dude? It's from being like that, dude, straight for so long, and then the buses, dude. So like if I just go like this, it feels like they're bruised all the time, you know. And I told the doctor, and they did like what was the thing, X-rays and everything. Yeah. And then like I think I figured out like probably like about like 6 months ago, like, oh, maybe it's the chains, because I was looking at my wrist, the scars, like, damn, I still have them, you know.
That's so fucking crazy, dog.
Yeah.
So you're in Alabama.
Alabama.
Mississippi, my bad.
No. This is all I was telling you. It starts off like reception all over again. Like you start at Arizona for reception, and then you either get sent to Mississippi, Oklahoma, or Tennessee. Okay, Tennessee, a big ass riot happened, dude. So they shut down Tennessee, dude. So after that, that's when I got there. I didn't get there until probably about 2 or 3 years after they started sending people out. So I didn't get to ride on the fly over there. I had to ride that bus. So I ended up at Arizona, and you're supposed to be there for like 30 days, like reception to like 60 days.
So they can get to know you, validate you.
They evaluate you all over again, and then they determine, okay, he can be over here with these people, just like reception. So when we got there, with our luck, dude, they told us, oh yeah, well, you guys are the last batch, so we're just gonna keep you guys here in Arizona. And we're like, and then everybody was kind of happy because like, oh, that's only an 8-hour drive, you know, because that's the thing that we hated the most, dude, our family, leaving our family.
Wow.
So I was like thinking, if I end up in Mississippi, dude, that's gonna be expensive, bro.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, nah, I couldn't do it, you know. But the only way you can get out of going out of state is going to the hole, and I'm not trying to catch more time, dude.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah, so I didn't even tell you, like, we jumped to this story, dude, but like I hadn't even told you about how much extra time I got. So I'll go back to that later. But so we get stuck there for 9 months in Arizona. So now we're programming, dude, you know? So it's like, it's cool.
Is it like Scottsdale? Sorry, is it Scottsdale, Arizona? Like, where in Arizona is it hot? It's hot, right?
The name of the prison was Florence, Arizona. It was a federal prison, dude.
Oh, shit.
It was they held the INS there. It was an INS prison.
So it was fucking a lot of chuntis.
Fuck that.
Dude, there was a bunch of dude. We seen like Bin Laden looking dudes. We seen like Indians, Asians. Dude, we seen, you name it, they were there, dude.
So it's the INS kind of hole.
It's the INS hole, but we don't get to go to yard with them, but we see them like from our yard going to another yard.
Wow.
Hey, dude, it's crazy, dude, but like
it's kind of close.
Damn,
to
Mo, you got Florence? A movie, dog. You got a movie, homie, of what the fuck happened.
Speaking of movies, dude, I'm writing a series, dude. Me, my brother, and my cousin. Yeah, we're writing. I'm trying to write a series, dude.
Keep going, please keep going, but keep
so
going
anyways,
with this. Yeah,
I'm sorry. Where was I at?
You were in Arizona.
Yeah, 9 months. You were there.
We were there for 9 months. We were the last of the batch. So we started programming, and then I was looking into the Xboxes after. We was like, okay, I'll ask my dad like for my birthday or Christmas, you know, and he asked me, "Hey, is there anything you want for Christmas?"
I they don't know.
I'm sorry.
So,
they
what
don't
he
know.
means is in California they got catalogs like Walking Horse, XS, and whatever.
Correct.
So you get to this new prison in Arizona.
And they give you the option to buy
a catalog.
They give you a catalog, and they're different. Can I say catalog's name?
Yeah, okay. Please.
Like my favorite was Access.
Yeah,
you know, Access was quick, fast. You know,
I like
cheap.
Walking Horse.
Because you're a baller, dude. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like my family could afford it, but they're already taking care of me enough. You had your own money, dude. You know.
I mean, I didn't have my own money.
Hey, dude. Like you were. Let me tell you, you were drinking your Taster's Choice coffee with French vanilla creamer.
Yeah, I still do.
Hey,
I still do. No,
hey, dude.
I got it in there.
And you're like, I bet you wouldn't even fuck with the kitchen sugar. You buy Equal. In your Walking Horse. You're like, I want the bomb shit.
I still got it in there.
That's right, dude.
Hey, dog.
You do I just buy Folgers, generic French vanilla creamer.
How many bars of soap do you have in your room?
No, I don't have none in my room.
Hey.
Yeah, but
I got 20
in your room.
Yeah, hey,
he has everything.
Oh, like my parents, like are
I got 5 just in case we go on lockdown. Like I still have that. Like,
hey, remember I was telling you that? We prepare, dude.
Yeah.
In case we only have like soups for a month. Nothing's gonna happen on the yard or nothing. We're good. Like, oh yeah, we're good.
Fuck that.
You know,
Stocking, dog.
Stocking. You know what I mean?
Keep going. Hey, dog, I love how me go in and out, but keep going.
All right, so dude, I got lost again.
So you look up at the catalog.
Oh yeah, so they give you a catalog
for Christmas.
I look at the catalog. They give you catalogs, right? That's how you order your stuff, you know. So it's the same catalog everywhere you go. Some they have different vendors at different prisons.
Did they have East Bay out there in Arizona too? That was like the weird one.
Well, see, look, I missed like the fun part of out of state because they already started. They had already started taking stuff out that they used to give them. You know, like they used to be able to order remember when Radio Shack was still around?
Yeah.
They were able to send in boom boxes from Radio Shack. So when I got there, my Sally had a big old $600 Sony Explode.
Oh, I remember these things.
Hey, you know how much he sold that for, dude?
How much?
Like $2,000, dude.
What? Hey, it's real. Hey,
dude,
it's real.
Dude, hey, some black dude's like, hey, I'll give you what are the green dots? I'll send you a green dot today. He said, "Here's the address. Shoot it."
Such a hassle.
Well, remember? He's like, "Where do we gotta go?" Then I had to explain.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Oh no, Walgreens for sure.
Yeah.
I don't have it. Fucking CVS. I'm like, dude, they don't have it.
I thought it was something like everybody did out here, dude. I didn't know, dude. Because remember, I was down for a while.
Yeah, you ain't even been out, dog.
Dude,
you don't even know how to order it, but you're telling them how to do it.
Yeah, dude. Like right now, hey, I tripped out how right now, I'm just my car insurance is paid automatically. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, it comes out.
Yeah, dude. So I was like, when I started having that, I was like, all sick. Like before, remember, check your checking account when you have to write a check your
I would do cash. Walk in, then get the receipt and save onto it.
That's crazy. Oh, no, I sidetracked from the story. You know.
No, you're good. So you're in the catalog.
Okay, so that's why I'm in Arizona, but I was already thinking, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wait, because I got there in the middle of May or something. I'm gonna wait for Christmas,
Yeah, being respectful, not trying to use your family.
I never did that, dude. If I needed it, I would ask them, But my family would monthly on the without even asking, they will send me money, to buy extra food. So Christmas came along and he asked me, "Hey, is there anything special you want for Christmas?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I was."
Were you ever freedom? What the fuck?
You think you could rent a helicopter and come pick me up?
Now go ahead, my boy.
So yeah, he's like, "You want? I could get Xboxes." He's like, "What?" And then he's tripping He's like, "Is my son lying to me?" He's probably thinking in his head, you can't play Xbox.
Yeah, this motherfucker owes somebody money.
What's an Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's funny to my mom? When they finally did order it for me, she's like, "Tell him we send him his iBox." Because that's when iPhones were barely popping, or when my mom just got it. She's like, iPhone, what's the other ones? iTunes.
Yeah.
She's like, "Tell him we send him his iBox." I heard her in the background when I called collect.
So how much did this Xbox cost?
It was close to $500 because I bought the good package one, one with the big memory.
Are you allowed to have 2 controllers or one?
You could have 2 controllers, up to 10 games, and that's it. So once you have 10 games on your card, on your property card, you have to trade one to get one.
Okay.
So it could be broken, whatever. People sell them for like $1, dude. You know, I got extra games if you only have 10 on your property card and you bought a new game.
Oh wow!
So like, there's a way around it, you know.
Always.
Yeah, you know. So I had like 60 games, dude. You know, people sell them like cheap, dude. You know, like once they pass it, you don't want to play it no more. You know? And so anyways, yeah. So my dad's like bought me the Xbox. Dude. I'm like, hey, that's gonna be pretty pricey. It's gonna be like $500. He's like, oh, I'm gonna see if your brother wants to go half with me. And brother's like, hell yeah, dude, you could get the Xbox. He was tripping, you know, like, oh, you could play Xbox, sick, you know. So they went half. I got the Xbox, dude. And
was it a popular item that a lot of people had the Xbox?
No. Like,
okay, I want the listeners to know.
If you had an Xbox, like, I'm not gonna say I was a baller, but they seen you as a baller. Like, let's say there was 100 people in the dorm, like probably, let's say it was 100 homies in the dorm, 20 homies would have Xboxes.
Wow, and people were like, those are the ones with families.
Yeah. Either you had families or you were doing one, you know what I mean?
Or you were fucking.
Yeah, you're like, that's the guy with the Sony Explode.
Exactly.
And all that.
Was it just Xbox, or could you get a PS?
You had option of Xbox One or PS2.
All right.
Yeah.
And you went with the Xbox?
I went to Xbox, and to this day, like, I'm still an Xbox guy, and my brother's a PS guy, so PlayStation guy.
What about the music? Did they let you have the music file on the Xbox?
Well, you can store like with your. That's why I went for the big memory. So you can download. Remember, you can install the CD. You can borrow a CD from somebody.
Exactly, and it'll take it all.
That's it, dude. You know, so like I had like thousands of CDs in there, dude. So I wasn't. You know, remember me, dude? Like with my headphones always. Dude, like I love music, dude. So like that was like heaven for me, dude. So that's how we get our Xboxes, X.
And then
hey, is that your name, X? Because that's why you love Xboxes. That's why you're so infatuated.
Yeah, for sure.
That's right.
No, his name's X because like every time his girl leaves him, the X is better than him.
That's right.
So he's X. Like
nah, pal otro X.
All right.
Hay más mejor de este güey.
That's a good one, dude. Like, at least she knows what she's getting into, right?
Or what she's getting X to.
X to, yeah. So, where was that? Okay, the Xboxes. Oh, dude. So once I get my Xbox, it came with the free game. It came with Halo, fool.
Oh wow.
So remember, dude, at that point, I was already down a while, dude. So
have you even read up about these games?
Well, my brother, dude. Like every time I talked to him on the phone, we were talking about music, games, girls, like girls he's going out with, or like girl, like, you know what I mean?
Did he ever be like, hey, you remember that girl that used to live by us that you try to fuck? I fucked her.
Nah,
I'm gonna rub my dick on the
it's
envelope.
Weird, dude. Like if you ever you picked me up at my house before.
Yeah.
Like our city is just like, it's not like that, dude. Or our neighborhood, like where we live, it's like, not saying like older people, it's just like regular normal families, and like, but we don't talk. It's not a friendly neighborhood, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, hi neighbor, you want to come for dinner? Not like that at all.
It's just like, yo, dog, mow your lawn with more.
That's it. You know, that's it. So it's like, yeah, we never like talked to neighbor like that, and like we're 7 years apart. So it's like there's a big gap, you know.
Yeah.
But like his teachers remember me, you know, shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, he stole my purse.
But oh yeah. So when I get my Halo game, I'm like, ooh, this is
hook
bad.
time.
Hook.
Like,
so I meet my new Sally, and he's like, hey, dude, they're having a tournament downstairs. You want to get in it? I'm all like, what? Like he's a football tournament, Madden tournament. I'm like, Madden? I thought it was gonna be like, remember the squares you buy?
Yeah.
Hey, what you know? But I did one for Super Bowl for our family, the square one.
Yeah.
The scores.
Yeah.
And so anyways, he's like, nah, an Xbox. So they go outside in the day room and hook it up to the big screen, dude.
Wow. How big? Like 32, 40?
Dude, no, these are like 60, maybe bigger, dude. 70. Because it's for the day room for everybody.
It's bougie right here.
Yeah. This is out of state.
It's out of state,
Out
dude.
of state. It would not happen in Cali, my boy.
Nah, no way, dude.
Why
Fire Cam, we had good on flat screens.
Yeah, I don't think they let you guys have a Madden tournament.
No, we never had Xboxes in camp.
Cali.
No, in camp, yeah.
Not even in Cali, right?
Well, I was in camp in Cali, yeah, either or, yeah.
Yeah.
But so we go back to
the tournament. They tell you there's a tournament going on, and you go to day room.
I was just like, okay, so but I didn't think it was a Madden tournament like that. I just thought he was talking about football, like a football tournament. So I'm looking for the place to put my name for the squares.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. How do you do
the raffle?
Okay.
But he's like, nah, dude, we like.
Is
you
there
pay
admission?
$5, huh?
Yeah,
it's $5.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
No, you're good, my
He's
boy.
like, you pay $5, and they put you on a bracket, and they draw names. Like,
Wow,
say me
just
and
like
you got
real
in it.
shit.
Just like real shit, dude. I'm all like, what? So at first, like, I'm just gonna sit back and watch, dude. So, and like, that's why it got my attention. There was a crowd watching. Like, I'm not talking about, this is about like half the day room watching, like, all races together, dude. I was like, that was odd to me. But then, like, it wasn't like, oh, this is our day room because the day room's in the middle, you know?
Yeah.
So everybody's watching it, and I'm like, oh, they're playing Xbox, sick. And then, like, everybody's like, oh. So then I see two people like with soups, like talking to each other. They're betting on every play. Like, bet he gets a first down. Oh no, I bet he gets
Oh shit!
And it's like Vegas, dude. And so you got one guy, and he's like, he volunteered himself to be a bookie, dude. This guy, he fucked up, dude. Like,
shouldn't this be illegal?
Well, I didn't think that's
it's soups, homie.
I know, but still, I know it's soups, but
2 cents.
like. They don't.
But this might create a fight. It's about the fight.
That's what.
Already in jail.
Right? Where are we gonna go back? We're gonna go little jail, back to the hole.
Holding, like what the hell? I've been.
Nah, dude, but like that's what I'm saying. Like the intensity that I seen. Like at first, I didn't want to get in the tournament, dude, because like they were talking shit to each other, dude. You know how we don't talk shit, dude.
No way.
Out of state's different, dude. Like,
oh wow,
that's a whole nother atmosphere, dude. You know, like. Dude, it's wild, bro. Like, I wish I could say things that we used to do in there, or things that I seen, but not, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about like fun shit, dude.
I can imagine.
What the fuck? Like, I heard the story, and I seen the the aftermath of the big party. You know, like. It had already like stopped happening, the good stuff.
Yeah, like they were experimenting with California inmates out there. Yeah,
so they didn't even know what.
They didn't know how to house you guys or control you at all.
They didn't know like at first, like they were trying to talk like, and they weren't even officers. They were
marshals, like you said.
No, dude. This is what California did. They rented facilities at other states that held to hold us, but we were still considered California inmates.
Mm-hmm.
But the state provided the workers, so they weren't working. They were like that in Oklahoma, Mississippi. I guess there's a law or something like you can't get on welfare or something like that. First, you have to work first for like 6 months, and that's where they were putting all these officers at. But they don't even. They're not even. Wow. They're like rent-a-cops, dude.
Wow,
dude. They don't have baton. They have a.
Basically just hired.
Yeah, continuation school correction officers.
Hey, Mississippi, dude, the most ghettoest, like, dude.
Cops are like, yo, let me borrow soup. I'm hungry, dog.
I promise you that happened before, and I seen it, dude.
No way.
And the only way I could type it because a cop asked me one time, hey, bro, this guy was all tweaked the fuck out. Hey, man. I was like, what? Like at 2 o'clock in the morning on my cell door, dude, in Oklahoma.
Hold on, keep going.
Dude, he's like, I'm like,
hold on.
I'm asleep because I got to go to school at 6 in the morning.
Oh, go ahead.
So he's knocking, and I'm like, oh, dude, we're going to get fucking searched right now, bro. And like, I'm not nervous, but I don't like
flush it. Don't flush it.
I'm like, I just don't like bringing that kind of attention, because, get other questions.
Straight up.
So he's like, hey, man, come here. And I notice it's the cop that works at night, right, for count. Hey, you got a shot of coffee, man? Like, there's no more coffee in the coffee maker. I was like, yeah. Hey, dude, don't trip. I'll bring you a lighter tomorrow. Just give me a shot of coffee. And I'm like, okay. I gave it to him. He just took off, dude. And later on that day, he was still there before shift change. He's like, hey, man. He gave me a dab, dude. Like, hey, you saved my life, dude. I think he was just coming down off some, like, whatever. He was always sketchy, right? But he always worked the night shift. But sure enough, he brought me a lighter and a fucking pack of frajos, dude. I was like,
wow.
But that's how, like, the atmosphere was, dude. Like, that's how it was, dude.
So you could never be cool like that in Cali with the correctional officer?
You can, but, like, it's like... Let me see. How can we put it?
Okay, look. If we're cellies, all right?
Yeah.
Or we're bunkies, and a cop goes to his bunk, he's going to go to the cop. Hold on. George, wake up. Everybody that's next to us, wake up. This guy wants to talk to me, and I'm not hiding anything.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. So it's basically how when people get pulled over now and they're recording the cops.
Exactly.
You know?
Hey, that was like,
we started that shit, dude.
Yeah. Hey, that's good.
You know what I mean? Is like have somebody there present.
Yeah, so you don't like the cop could always be like, oh, I was talking to Moe.
Hey, that's why when that shit happened to me, dude, like, dude, there were so many witnesses. Like, there's no way they're gonna pin this on me. There's a cop that was working that shift because he was a search and escort. So I know for a fact it happened right in front of the water fountain. Remember?
Yeah.
So she was right there, sitting there, dude. Everybody around me, the blacks, the whites, the
Wasn't that little skinny chick out there too in Barbosa?
Barbosa, you remember Barbosa?
I got a good memory, dog.
Hey, I heard some rumors about Barbosa.
She had a fucking.
I know, dude, but like I heard that. Like, she said that she knew you from something. She's like,
yeah,
I know, like George. And
hey,
like,
there's a rumor. Yeah, no, there's a rumor.
Because I went to fire camp, and then she's like, hey, I heard that you were in Georgia clothes. I was like, what the heck? Like, she a fan?
I think I boned her before I got locked up.
At a concert?
Yeah.
That's what she told me.
Yeah, nah.
Dude, we got like she was cool, dude. She
wasn't fine, but she was like fuckable.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Like if you're pedo and you
especially in prison. Like in prison, dude, she was like at least a 9, dude. Everybody. Hey, Barbosa's working. Oh, everybody starts working out. Remember? Everybody starts working out. Everybody take muerto. Yeah. Boom, take off his shirt. Be like,
and then like
muerto was ripped.
Oh, he was big as a motherfucker.
We're second.
Not big, but rip. But hey, homie, there was this cop. So, like, we're in a huge ass barracks, and they got to do count at night when you're asleep. And like this chick, for some reason, would like they do a flash and they look at you, and like real quick walk by, awake, and she would always stay at my bunk. And then one night I was just like, fuck it, dog. I had a mean old fucking heart on. And I just moved the cobija and shit. And like, she put the light on it, and then she looked at me and just like, and I was like, fuck, am I in trouble? Like, you know, like, yeah.
What am I going to do,
bro? You get in trouble for that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, but like, I didn't show dick. I just like.
Just the outline.
Like, so look, dog, it was like that, and then like, I put it down, just like letting her know, like, bitch, I haven't boned in 3 years.
Well, see, like that's what I was gonna say, dude. Like, I've heard stories, and you probably heard these stories too, where like
the Hannibal Lecter when they jack off into it, and then they
nah,
that's like maniac shit.
That's like
that's a suicidal hospital, bro.
Yeah,
he was at a loony ward. That shit does not go down. That's a loony ward he was at.
Oh, but no, I mean, I'm pretty sure
somebody. There is no
Hey, is that
sex
where you
play.
think I was at, dude?
Huh?
Yeah.
You think that we were in a place like that?
Nah, but I'm just saying there's some. Yeah, I'm just saying there's some pretty sure.
He's like, yeah, you said you were locked
they're
up.
Fucking, hey, they're bringing Moe in a fucking forklift.
Hey, dude, I have Hannibal Lecter tat on me too, dude. Look.
Oh shit!
He does.
We're gonna take a picture. That's bad, fool.
Before or after?
I got all my tattoos are from prison.
Okay,
in. Yeah,
hold on.
That's
Hey, where are we at? We're at the tournament.
Oh, dude, the tournament. So like,
hold on, but where did we leave at?
It was
so intense.
Okay,
no, I didn't want to join the tournament because everybody was like talking shit to each other, dude, and I wasn't used to that. Like I told you, different atmosphere. So I'm just sitting back and watching. In the first day, dude, there was two homies playing each other for the championship, right? So they're playing. I don't know how this works, but Jules, you probably know this. You know how the some controllers you could attach something to it so you could like do faster.
It's a cheating.
Yeah, dude. So this homie bought that and a special purchase. Nobody knew about it, dude. Like we didn't know about video games. He did. So
is it the rumble pack thing? Like
it's a button here. You know how you instead of using these buttons, these buttons your fingers don't do nothing. There were extra
R1, R2, R1 and R2, L1 and L2.
No,
L3, L4.
Oh,
you had extra ones under the.
There's five under the hood.
So it was like when I think.
Got like turbo and shit.
Yeah, you know. So like if he's spinning, he could spin like twice because he's pushing 4 buttons at once. Wow. So when I guess some Asian dude, he knew about the technology. He's like, he mentioned something, dude. And then once the homie got to the homie that he was losing, not the guy that was using the button he was playing against, he looked at him, dude, and he's like, he grabbed his remote, dude. Dude, I was like, I'm watching. I'm like, what is he gonna do? And everybody's all quiet because everybody knows what's happening now. Dude, he got the controller, dude, and just smacked him in the face, dude. That homie he was playing, was cheating. Boom, dude, and he just started taking off flight. I was like, "Whoa, yeah, I'm not gonna play in these tournaments."
So who got the items?
Hey, you know what? Well, the cops took our shit, dude, because they came and like, what, you guys are gambling? That's what you were saying. Kids get in trouble. They seen all the store, dude, because it was like a $500 pot, dude. Of tienda, of straight up tienda. Hey, I'll pay you next week. This is like,
no, it's
bring
there.
your money to the table. Yeah,
there's IOUs and shit too.
No well, like if like you're buying something from somebody, like, hey fool, I got this CD player.
Yeah.
Hey,
okay, bring it.
Yeah, like I want to buy it, dude. You know, can I use it now? Like I'm if my money's good, dude. Like if I tell my brother, hey brother, can you give me a green dot? Like he says he has trouble, but eventually he'll do it.
Yeah.
Like I'll grab the CD player.
8 stores. So
Yeah, dude. Like
and it has to go down.
Like that's nothing but love right there.
Yeah,
dude.
hey,
I love you, Andy.
Hey, for real stuff, for doing that shit. That's
you know what I mean, dude. Like
hey, no, if it don't go down, we're going down.
Exactly. I'm in like Rialto to find this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So what was that?
No, we were at the tournament where they got down.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm good, dude. Like, how did we get to the story of the IOUs? Like, yeah, that's how like no IOUs on this tournament, dude. Like, bring your money to the table, dude.
See, you're cheap ass, dog. You're always on an IOU. Like, that shit you owe.
Is he like Wimpy from Popeye?
This fool's worse, dog.
No,
this fool's worse. I just feel be like, hey, dog.
I don't get that from you, X. I feel like
like
you're the guy that be like, hey, I got you. Don't trip, my guy. Like, you know, I know you're not working right now, so I'll buy you lunch. Let's go. You know, I'll even drive. He's not like, I get that from him.
When he first met me, he was like, hey, I'll drive to every show. And I was like, no one drives me. I drive myself, homie.
Oh, okay.
And I just learned not to fucking, I'll try to pay the tab. George always pays the tab. Right. You try to bring him blunt. He's always got better weed. You try to bring some coke. Hey, why are you bringing that shit over here? Leave that shit at the pad. So I just show up.
I seen that, dude. Like, the first day he came out, dude, like, I don't think I've ever spent any money when I was with him, dude. Ever, dude. Like,
no. Can't.
Like, I think, like, look, the first week excuse me, sorry. The first week that I got out, he took me out. Him and Sidey picked me up, dude. Yeah. I tripped out big old. What is he like 6 what?
He's like
he's 6'1",
6'1", but yeah, dude. But
he's like 380, 360,
dude. So and what? You were in your Ultima?
Yeah,
dude. And I see bumping, dude. And I was like, whoa. I was like, big old dude coming. I was like, kind of intimidating.
Took me extra time because the bridge.
How long did it?
Bridge.
Oh, you didn't take him to the Comedy Store,
homie? This fucking bridge pissed me off, dog. You ever?
Hey.
Yeah, like I looked at it and I was like, fuck you, motherfucker. And just, I didn't even care there's a car. I just got off. Like, I'll park here and wait for someone to come get me, dog.
Yeah. Hey, my dad trips out on that so much. He's like, really? He's so infatuated with that. He's like, I wonder why.
Yeah.
And I used to think it was the Altima. I used to be like, oh, it's because this car.
He's not going to make it?
Even on the BMW. This fool just, no matter what car you're in.
No, see, what the thing is, Mo, is before I got locked up, dog, I was only scared of, like, heights of like flying. Like I used to do construction. I would always be on bridges, but like I don't know. It's like my PTSD from being busted. Like I remember coming out of prison and just driving on a bridge and like just shaking. Like what the fuck is going on? And then like, trust me, homie, I've fought this before. Like there's times I've been fucking sweating balls on a bridge just to be like, oh, you can do this. And I'm like. Once I get off, I'm like, I'm never doing that shit again. like, hey,
so
homie.
You do everything possible to avoid a bridge?
Yeah, like, I already know where they are.
I remember that when we came back home, dude. You're like, oh my, like you seen it, dude, and you started freaking out, dude. And then decided to calm you down. Like, hey, if you got to pull over, well, I'll drive, dude. Yeah. And then I told you, like, hey, no, you don't have to get on there because that's the 605. Yeah. You're like, you could go straight when we exited. On what's the next exit? We'd exited on the one right after the 605.
We took a lot of streets to get there.
Right after the 605. We got off on Ramona, dude, and you're like, oh, hey, thank you, bro. And I didn't really get it until, like, oh, dude, you know?
Yeah, hey, dog.
Like, he was real. I thought you were playing a joke on me, dude, you know?
Hey, homie, we were in fucking Fresno. I did a show out there, and we're driving back, and I was like, I'll drive back, fool. And I drove back, and the freeway had no exit for the bridge, and I just... looked over and I told the homie, hey, dog, I'm going to stop this motherfucking car right now. Jump over. If I get hit, I get hit. Fuck. And I just went in there, fucking laid down, and this was
oh, it bothers you even if you're like sitting shotgun and seeing
No, if I'm sitting shotgun, I can deal with it.
Okay. But can you look out the window or you have to look down?
It matters, eh?
Whoa, how high the bridge is?
Like, if it's a new bridge,
Like you never seen that bridge before?
Like it's a new bridge. I gotta get to know it.
Like you tell the homies, like you tell the homies, like your other bridge homies, like, hey, we get along with this bridge. Like,
nah, dude, everybody knows the deal already. Like I know where they all are,
dude. And even if he goes out of state, he went out of state for a little bit, and you know he loves females. Not even females. Foot was shaking in the car over the bridge. He was just like. He called me the next day. He's like, I went on a bridge with this crazy ass female. We were drunk, and he's like, I wanted to cry. He's like, I wanted to cry. Yeah.
Mad at this bitch, dog.
What the fuck?
I'm in Oregon, homie. Oh, and they remember
Oregon. Is it bad?
Yeah, it was dope when I went, but it was weird because like the girl that I went, she's cool, homie. No, hey dog, she's cool, but like I didn't know she was like kind of a struggling comic.
Oh, okay.
So she was like, hey, I'll be your ride around town.
But she's like,
and the bridge over there, homie. Is like no other. It's the one with just the wires.
Wood or what?
It's the ones with
the one where ring.
Yeah,
like in the earthquakes,
like the San Francisco one. Yeah.
And then there's like there's something on top of it, like for the people to come back. And like I told her, hey, if we don't gotta take a bridge, don't worry about it. Like there was another little one that we could have took, and like I've never been on a bridge for more than 3 minutes. I was on this bridge for 20 minutes.
Oh, what the fuck? It was that
because there was traffic.
Oh shit!
And then her car started overheating.
Oh, dude!
And she didn't know what to do. She was turning the heater on, or no, the AC on. I'm like, no, turn the heater. Yeah. And then like, hey, dog, like I remember just looking to the sides, and then like going.
I see wires.
No, homie, it fucking. I was furious, dog. I remember just going like, hey man, I'm gonna have to knock myself out. So I'm not gonna walk out of the car to get into an ambulance or nothing. Like you're gonna have to sock me and carry me.
Yeah, like you're gonna kicking and screaming. They're getting you.
Yeah. Dude. So finally, Mo, I was like, look, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you do. Just go and honk your motherfucking horn. And I fucking put my hand outside. We're overheating. Just like this and shit. And they parted, but some people were like, fuck you, dog. So, like, it got to a point where, like, you know when you kind of overheating and you move and the air goes down? Yeah. Like, we were just,
maybe a little
fix itself, huh? We were just playing that game. I'm like, yeah. And then fucking homie, I was so mad, dog. We get off this bridge, and like it's for ESPN, and like we show up to the show, and you can see my face. I'm just like, hi, George Perez. I'm doing the show.
Oh, it fucked you up, dude?
Yeah, and like,
that sucks,
but
dude.
This is the crazy part is I told her, I go, look, we're not going back on that bridge.
On the way home.
Yeah. I go, look, homie, what you want to do? Like, you want to leave this car here? Like, I'll fucking buy a car. I'll buy a used car right now, like a Uber, whatever. And then she's like, no, there's another bridge we could take. And
what the?
Oh, but this bridge took like 3 minutes, but you just had to go farther the other way. And I was like,
she could have solved it that way the first time.
Yeah, and
oh my God.
So she was my ride because she was my opening comic.
Right.
But like she was having some problems. And so I took off with the crowd. You know me, homie, I'm a social butterfly.
Okay.
I took off with the crowd. I took off with fans. They're like, we got coke, dog. We're gonna do karaoke.
You're like killer when everybody comes.
Yeah. Hey, dog.
Let's go.
And it was a whole caravan of 4 to 5 white people that were like showed me freedom, man.
Is that right?
We went to bars drinking. These fools were like telling the cops, "Fuck yeah!" Like it was like one of those nights.
Yeah, where everybody's just
and then
like,
on the way back, they're like, "Yo, where's your hotel at?" And they fucking took me on that bridge, dog.
Oh, again?
But this is the weird part, is like there was nobody on the bridge because it was like 3 a.m.
Okay, is that better for you?
Oh, homie, like I sat down in the back. I put my arms out, and I remember just like being like a little kid, like I would peek, put my head back down. Then finally, I just put my head up.
It's over.
Like, fuck this shit, dog. And that was like, but yeah, dog. I was scared as fuck on the way home because the girl that car overheated was like, "Please let me take you to the airport." And I was like, "Nah, I'm paying $100.
I'm done."
I already, but yeah, dog. I can't handle that shit. Yo, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back like hood rats and Cadillac. Once again, guys, we went on break, and that's what it takes. George Press Stories is brought to you by Gunther's in downtown Santana off of Main Street, also located off of Broadway. Look, Pendleton's, Dickies, Ben Davis, Earnhardt, Carhartt. How many hearts is there?
A lot.
A lot of hearts. Check out the store. Tell them George Perez sent you. Also, don't forget, George Perez Stories is brought to you by JB's Tree Service, landscaping and installation. Serving California since 1985. Yo, check it out. They did my lawn. I never knew I had palm trees. These fools shaved them. They found them. They sprayed this stuff on my grass. The gophers took off. It was like white people in Compton in the 40s just left. Make sure you guys give them a follow. JB's Tree Service on Instagram is JMBARRIOS12. Correct?
Yes, correct. JB Barros.
JB Barros.
Yes.
JB Barros. Give him a
JB
follow.
Barros.
Give him a holler. Boom. We're back. So, you're at a transition now in life where I can see you want to start doing shit on your own. And I remember you hit me up. You're like, yo, dog, I want to write a movie about my life. And I was cool with it. And I'm glad that you put effort. But you've been sharing to me that you and your brother and your cousins, you guys are going to start your own podcast.
Yeah, dude. It's like, it's going to be kind of like a little, what is it called? Like what, sisters? No, like oh, my bad, dude.
Nah, dog, don't trip.
What's the name of like a spinoff?
A spinoff.
Like, kind of like what? Where it's going to be the same topic of what you and I are talking about, but a lot of stories that I left out that I skipped over because I didn't remember.
Yeah, like, dog, you were there for, well, how many years total did you do in prison?
17 years.
So how many days in 17 years?
Dude, I figured it out like right before I got out because I was a clerk at a fire camp, so I was fucking with the computer. I think it was close to like, I believe 10,000 or something like that.
You got 10,000 stories.
6,205 days.
That's 17 years?
6,205 days.
You got 6,205 stories of prison. I think you should call your podcast that. My 602,005 days in prison.
Damn.
I mean, like, or like you
at least got to get to episode 6,705.
Yeah.
You at least got to hit that.
That's when I know I made it.
Yeah, you're like, damn, I just did more time.
Damn. Imagine 17 years later.
Hey, you know what pissed me off, dog? Is when I got out of prison, this comedian goes, hey, dog, you're still a comic? And I was like, he's like, you still have time? Because like people be like, hey, how much time do you have? And that means how many jokes can you tell? And he was like, you still got time? I'm like, I just did 3 years time, player. I got a lot of time. Like, and all these fucks, when I first got out, were like, you're going to do comedy? Like, dude, you're a gang member.
What?
They're all not even in the mix no more, dog. They all fucking like, you know what, eh? My lady
bad karma, dude.
My lady bought a laundry, man. We're going to do big things. Eh? We'll probably do shows in the back. I'm like.
Shows in the back in the alley or what?
Dog, I go, that's going to be a bad cycle.
Sure.
But you're going to start your podcast.
Yeah, we're going to start it. We're not exactly how long it's going to take to do the first one. Trying to get everything settled and like, not settled, but like, set up, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, you're interested, homie. Like, I love all my guests, but I brought you back the fastest more than anybody. That's like, right. The fans were like, what the
dude,
fuck?
Like, he called me back. Yeah, you were telling me, dude. The fans were
like, what the fuck, homie? What happened?
I honestly, like, wanted to thank you on my IG, dude. But, like, I didn't know how I wanted to feel if I was going to tell my parents I was going to be on this. I told my dad, and, like, I was like, are you cool with it? He's like, yeah, I'm not going to listen to it because, you know, parents are parents, you know? So it's like, you know, so like, yeah. You know what I mean?
But
so
then,
like, he knows about it. He listens to it. He's like, you know what? This is not tell your mom and everything. I'm like, all right, that's cool,
everyone's
you know?
their own person to them.
Exactly. You know, so,
but maybe they don't want to relive it again.
I wanted to personally thank you today, dude.
For
you know,
sure, my boy.
You know what I mean?
Come on, my boy.
That was shit.
I really think your podcast is going to be a success. You're on you're on a different level of me, as far as like. You did the gangster shit in prison. You did the educational shit in prison. You did the fucking I want to fight cops in prison. Like you've experienced it. It's fucked up,
dude. We haven't even got to the part where like how different I got treated after I had that on my record, dude. Battery on a
Oh
peace officer.
yeah.
Oh, they
Dude,
do it differently, huh?
Do you
Damn.
know how many TVs I had to buy because my TV got lost? I was like, wow.
People, this is my boy, Big Moe. It's 2 a.m, eh?
Damn, time flies when you're having fun, bro.
I got to bring him back for part 3. We got to do more of this.
Oh, that's the guy right there, dude.
That's Evans,
He's funny
yeah.
as fuck, dude.
That's famous. Hey, he's famous, dog.
Is he? That's
he's
right.
famous.
Especially by the
So,
Wi-Fi girls.
where can everybody follow you on Instagram, Twitter? Where can all my fans follow you? Because you're gonna be coming out some new shit soon, and hey, dog, you're kind of famous, fool. You got to start posting shit you do. Right. You got to start hey, if I was you when I got home, post a letter that you wrote. Yo, I wrote this letter, and like start showing everybody like the envelopes, how they look, like all the
like
shit.
letters. I have like postmarked letters, you know.
Like, you know what's real big right now?
What's that?
On TikTok?
What's that?
All these people inside that get a cell phone, like right before they're about to get out. Like, let's say you got like a week left, and you got a cell phone in there. They'll make a TikTok account, and they'll start recording like how they make the soups, and like just letting people in. But you got to do it right before you're about to get out. Yeah,
dog, you should
Well,
do
see,
it.
that was
It
like
gets
one of my
huge.
ideas, dude. Like every guest that I have, I was tell a story, a situation of
Make 'em
like
spread.
different ones, like our rutina, like program with the yard and burpees and all that, our spreads, you know, like those were all different topics I had. That's what's going to be talked about on our podcast, you know.
That's awesome, homie. That's great, dog. Like,
You know, but where they could follow me, or that's what you asked?
Yeah.
Where they could follow me at Big Moe Carrera at Instagram, and
he's on
Just
my
li-
friends list too. Go to my friends list and look for Big Moe, and he'll pop up, and you'll realize why he got socked up by the cops in court.
Give a quick shout out to my homie.
Yeah, oh yeah. Shout out to
Oh.
the homie that does the food, eh?
Yeah, just want to let you guys know, my homeboy, you guys follow him on Chef Phil. That's Phil with 2 L's. He's starting his new business. He'll come to your house or order some food. He's on IG at Chef Phil, and just look him up and check him out.
That's CHEIF.
Chef, that's Chief.
Yeah, my bad, eh?
Is it?
CHEF.
CHEFPHILL.
Shout out to the Paisa.
Shout out to the Paisa, born in
Because
Mexico.
you are a chef, you fucking paisa.
That's right. But yeah, and yeah. If you guys want to see what I do on the side too, I don't know if you guys follow me. My you guys see my car, and that's
You're in a car club too,
yeah, I'm in
right?
a car club. We represent Enough Said. If you want to check us out, look at on Enough Said on night.
Said 2020
Uh,
on IG.
Enough said
this is
2020.
This is
on
funny
IG.
because like all that stuff that you guys are saying, like I don't know how to say it because I've been down so long. Like
Yeah.
this isn't the first time doing this, so I wasn't nervous until now, bro.
Hey.
Like I told my boy, hey, I'll shout you out, but I got nervous, bro.
Hey,
you know?
hey, Mo does his shout outs like this. Pants on la tira. Shout out.
Depends on the theater. Hey, that I could do with like sick, dude. Either on
Do it.
Sheffield,
Do it.
be like dispense on the theater. This is Big Moe Carrera. You can follow me at IG, whatever it's called. And just check us out, man. You know, Enough Said on IG. This is what we do. You know, we go to car meets. If you guys ever want to check us out, we
What's
post.
the Instagram handle on?
It's Enough Said, right?
At Enough Said 2020.
At Enough Said 2020 IG. You know.
All right.
So check us out.
That's what's up. X to the G.
good?
Hey, homie, you're doing the tinfoil.
Tinfoil, a little bit.
We
of
don't smoke the same.
and,
Cairo's back.
Cairo's back. We're
Wait,
looking back on the
is he
show.
back because of Black History Month? Or
Of
like,
course. Yeah, we weren't going to let anybody know that, but you
how in the
see?
fuck are you going to fire someone on Black History Month? How you going to fire the only black fool?
We let another black guy on to replace him.
That doesn't make it better.
Does
Nah.
it make it any better?
No.
No.
He was more black, like a lot darker.
This fool's from
That makes it worse, dude.
How-
So worse.
Nah, he can't. Hey, how in the fuck do you replace Cairo? And he's from Egypt. That's the first black.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those are pretty black.
What do you mean those are pretty black? That's the first black. They're the ones that had the Jews in check.
All right, well, go to We Don't Smoke the Same on any podcast app. This will be out pretty much tonight. So thank you for everybody shows up at George.
Thank
Perez
you, 2X.
Stories, and yeah, of
Thank
course.
you.
Thank you guys.
Yo, shit's opening up. I'm thinking about doing comedy in May. So if you work at a comedy club and you want me at your club, or you're a manager at a club and you want me at your club, hit me up. George P Comedy, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, my WhatsApp, any fucking app. What's up? And I'm working on new shit. Shit's gonna be coming out, and fuck. Talk to me, people. The world's coming back. Are you ready? I hope y'all full saved your money and didn't spend your unemployment, because tickets are going to be the same price. Not as fucking.
Hey, you hear they're opening up Magic Mountain in 2 months, supposedly?
In May, right?
Yeah, a couple months there. That's crazy.
That's what I heard. That's what I
fast,
heard.
dude.
Yeah, I'm going
We
to
just
try.
heard on the radio when we got here.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Open it up.
Hey, you know we had a park down the street? Like,
Oh, dude, it's cracking right here.
I know, dude. I was like, whoa.
All my neighbors, they use a stimulus check to get cars.
They just got it? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That's
Yo,
right.
this is George Perez Stories, episode 211. Big Moe in the building. X to the G. Take a shower. It's February. Black Power. Late. Is that it? Late. Is that it?